Superheroes. They save the day, they inspire us, and they dominate our movies, comics, and culture. But with so many incredible heroes out there, a question remains. Who is the best superhero of all time? Is it the invincible Superman, the resourceful Batman, or maybe someone else entirely? Today, we're diving deep into the powers, personalities, and cultural impact of some of the greatest heroes ever created to determine who truly stands at the top. This will be more than just a popularity contest. We're looking at influence, legacy, and their impact on society. Before we get into the candidates, let's define what makes a superhero the best. Is it their superpowers, their backstory, or is it their ability to inspire people, both within their fictional world and in real life? We'll judge superheroes based on 4 key criteria. Power, how strong and capable are they? Cultural impact. How have they influenced society, both in the fictional world and in reality? Character. What values do they represent? Legacy. How long-lasting is their popularity and relevance? With these factors in mind, let's look at the contenders. Let's start with Superman, arguably the most iconic superhero of all time. Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster in 1938, Superman is the quintessential superhero. He's the blueprint. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, and able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Superman represents the ultimate good, truth, justice, and hope. His near invulnerability, super strength, flight, and array of other powers make him one of the most formidable heroes in existence. But beyond his powers, Superman's real strength lies in what he stands for. He's a symbol of hope, someone who always chooses to do what's right, even when faced with insurmountable odds. His influence on pop culture is undeniable. He's been in countless comic books, TV shows, movies, and has influenced the very idea of what it means to be a superhero. However, some argue that Superman is too perfect. His near-godlike powers make him harder to relate to, and his invincibility means that he often lacks the vulnerability that makes heroes like Batman or Spider-Man so compelling. Speaking of Batman, The Dark Knight is another strong contender for the title of Best Superhero. First appearing in Detective Comics number 27 in 1939, Batman is the complete opposite of Superman. He has no superpowers, just his intelligence, martial arts training, gadgets, and wealth. And yet, he's managed to fight crime in one of the most dangerous cities in comic book history. What makes Batman fascinating is his origin story. After witnessing the murder of his parents as a child, Bruce Wayne dedicated his life to fighting crime. Batman represents human potential, the idea that anyone, given the right resources and determination, can become a hero. Batman also has the greatest rogues gallery of any superhero: Joker, Bane, Two-Face, and so many more. His villains represent different aspects of chaos, madness, and fear, making Gotham City a perfect battleground for the Dark Knight. Batman's popularity has grown immensely over the decades, and he's one of the most culturally significant characters in modern media. However, his reliance on wealth and gadgets has led some to question if he's truly a superhero, or just a well-equipped vigilante. Next up is everyone's friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko in 1962, Spider-Man is one of the most relatable superheroes. Unlike Batman or Superman, Spider-Man is an everyday guy. Peter Parker, a teenager dealing with school, relationships, and money problems, all while trying to save the world. What sets Spider-Man apart is his sense of responsibility. After the tragic death of his Uncle Ben, Peter learns that, with great power comes great responsibility, a motto that defines his character. Despite his incredible strength, agility, and spidey sense, he's still an underdog at heart. Spider-Man's struggles resonate with fans because they feel real. He's not rich like Batman or nearly invincible like Superman. He's a young man juggling everyday problems while trying to do the right thing. Spider-Man's influence on pop culture is enormous, from comic books to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. His appeal transcends age, and his storylines continue to evolve with the times. But is relatability enough to make him the best superhero? We can't have this conversation without mentioning Wonder Woman, a trailblazer for female superheroes. Created by William Moulton Marston in 1941, Wonder Woman is an Amazonian warrior princess, gifted with super strength, agility, and a host of magical weapons like the lasso of truth. Wonder Woman represents justice, equality, and peace. She's not just a superhero, but a feminist icon, breaking the mold in a genre traditionally dominated by male characters. Of course, there are plenty of other heroes who could take the title. From Iron Man's brilliant intellect to Black Panther's cultural impact, the superhero landscape is vast, and each character brings something unique to the table. While these heroes may not be at the very top of the list, their influence on pop culture and the world is undeniable. So, who is the best superhero of all time? While it's a close race, let's weigh the pros and cons. Superman pros: unmatched power, symbol of hope, cultural icon. Cons: hard to relate to, nearly invincible. Batman pros: human ingenuity, greatest rogues gallery, dark and compelling. Cons: reliant on wealth and gadgets, operates outside the law. SpiderMan pros: relatable, sense of responsibility, youthful charm. Cons: limited power compared to other heroes, still learning and growing. Wonder Woman pros: feminist icon, strength and wisdom, symbol of equality. Cons: can sometimes be overshadowed by male counterparts in the media. In the end, the best superhero might come down to personal preference. Some may love the hope Superman offers, while others appreciate Batman's grit. Spider-Man's relatability and Wonder Woman's strength make them champions in their own right. But here's the real truth. The best superhero is the one that inspires you. Whether it's their powers, their message, or their perseverance, superheroes are here to remind us that anyone can be a hero. So who do you think is the best superhero of all time? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, whether you wear a cape or not, the hero within you can make a difference.